Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Happy birthday to you all, whenever your birthday is. You didn't have a lot of views last week, but I'll let that slide. And I'll push you to the top because it is your birthday. Let's celebrate. It's not always about the numbers, right? Even if it just helps one person, I'm always happy. I'm just teasing y'all. Immediately when I started kind of tapping into your energy, Cancer, I felt annoyed. You know, very irritable, maybe quick to temper. Something about not being able to find the answers, not being able to find something, searching for answers. I was hearing just an overall sense of just like wanting to scream, quite honestly. So yeah, forgiveness on the bottom there. So starting with oracles today, and then we'll clarify with the tarot and channel whatever comes through. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, the forgiveness is the word of the day. It's required in this situation. Something's obviously gone down where, you know, I suspect you're feeling irritable with someone, you know. Confidence and well-being obviously came out at the top. Honestly, until you work on this forgiveness, which is really at the heart of the reading, this is the backstory, and we'll clarify more with the tarot, but until you do that, you're not going to have the confidence to move forward in your life and to achieve your greatest potential. And there's a real focus here on taking care of yourself and doing what's best for you. Funny, because Taurus had a very similar theme. I don't know that it's going to go the same direction, but you know, but it was almost this idea of focusing more on yourself than anything else, and you know, your overall well-being. But forgiveness lies at the core of all of this. So let's look a little deeper with the tarot here. We'll give her another 3 shuffles. I always shuffle off camera. Sometimes I just feel inclined to shuffle a little more, so there we go. Tell us about this forgiveness here. Let's learn more about that. Yeah, we're right side up. It's funny, I use one of my gentler decks with you, just because, again, I wanted to kind of cool that irritability that you're feeling right now, because it feels really... honestly, it feels really unpleasant. Sorry if that was a bit loud. Tell us more about this forgiveness here. What's this all about? Yeah, there's something heavy on your mind right now. It's possible that this could be distracting you from moving on to your best life. It's like taking all of your strength to muster this, which might leave you feeling a little bit frustrated. Interesting. So we've got King of Cups on the bottom. We've got King of Pentacles here and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying really hard to distract yourself over an individual. Feels like masculine energy. King of Pentacles is our earth signs, more commonly Taurus, but we can throw in Virgo or Capricorn there, or just embodies the qualities of somebody who, you know, is very, I'm hearing like down to earth. And I'm going to describe them. I like to do that with my readings because it's not necessarily, you know, like their sign, but it's the energy that this person possesses to me, which is most important. I feel like this person is quite intuitive. They might be working on growing that skill though. Again, I see they're down to earth. They're not really showy. Like they dress well, but they're not like to the nines sort of thing. They're very modest. They don't need to be the center of attention, but they're not afraid to lead either. King of Pentacles typically likes to take care of their own, you know, like they take a great amount of pride in that. Not necessarily getting that in this card, but I felt like I should throw that in just as a general description of the King of Pentacles. So this person has learned a lot of lessons the hard way. This is how they've gained their knowledge, their strength, but there's still, I'm getting a lot more to learn. I just got a text. I never turn my notifications and stuff off because I feel like when those texts or emails come in, it's almost like a little sign. I don't know. It's just, anyways, I just got a text from someone that I haven't heard from in a really long time. Really sweet person, really good person. Yeah, just a very genuine, down to earth person. So potentially you could be hearing from somebody from your past, or this is somebody from your past who was like that, just a good person, right? And like, did I not just describe them as being kind of down to earth and a good hearted, good intention sort of thing? There's something here about this person's arms that really draws me in. I don't know if it's tattoos around the bicep, but that potentially they just have meatier arms. Like not buff or anything, but just bigger arms in some way, shape, or form. This person works really hard. They work really hard. Steady footed, like, you know, I'm just getting that, you know, they plant themselves on the ground, and a very grounded individual. Unfortunately, though, here's you. So I don't know what happened. We'll dig a little deeper for that. But here's you working away. You know, I feel like you feel sad. I feel like, you know, you're kind of in this energy. Like, it's sadness, but also understanding that this is where you need to be at this time. But still feeling a bit sore. Some of you could be burying yourself in your work, or just trying to do anything to distract you from this person, quite honestly, Cancer. Pardon me, sorry. I'm getting some of you may not be feeling well today, or haven't been feeling well this past week. Sore throats and nausea have been coming up a lot. Not more nausea last week, but sore throats this week for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but, well, other than the obvious, like bugs and stuff. But tell us more about this situation here between the two of you. What does Cancer need to hear? It's funny, like Taurus's reading, it's kind of quiet. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's kind of quiet right now. Again, I don't know if you're trying to ignore your feelings, but, you know, so far, no cups on the board. It's again, more of this idea of I've just got to focus on my work to keep my mind off of this. Oof, okay. All right, that's no coincidence that the King of Cups shows up now at the top of the deck, coming up from the bottom. Do you feel like in the middle of something? Because the King of Cups is very different from the King of Pentacles. Also, like a sweet person. You know, again, the arms again is really drawing me in. Like, there's something here about the arms. Like, these people share the same physique. This King of Cups energy, which could be water, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay, I'm getting, for some of you, this person put you in your masculine energy. That's just for some, though. That's just for a few. This person might be a little bit shorter than this person. If this is another person, they've got different hair colors, for sure. King of Cups is typically, they're better with their emotions. They don't necessarily express them, but they can kind of dive into those depths. Why do I feel like this person's really into spirituality or something? This person honestly feels like more of a match for you. Or again, you are this person. You are the King of Cups here. And you're just more in that masculine energy, right? Working, giving versus receiving, that sort of thing. I feel like this person's more intellectual. They're more analytical, honestly. They could be sharper with their communication, or they just really get to the point, right? They just really get to the point. I don't think they're as polished as this person over here. Ten of Pentacles, the World. Should I take these? I feel inclined to. Ten of Pentacles, the World, Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords. Ooh, okay. Knight of Swords. There's something here about communication coming in that led to someone walking away from this connection. I just heard walking away from myself. Interesting. Yeah, there's communication here that led to someone walking away. Again, there's this concept of walking towards something better, but still, it was a very emotional time. It was a very emotional decision. It wasn't easy. It was almost like you were leaving some stuff on the table, like you were leaving good things behind. There was still love there. There was still growth there, but emotionally speaking, there was something missing. There's missing elements from an emotional perspective. And since then, you've been all up in your head. See, this is where we start to see you working away so that you can avoid what's going on in your mind, right? You're not, I don't want to think about it. This hurts. It's dark. Again, I know everything's going to turn out for the best. There's a real strong faith here, that understanding that even if it sucked, that, you know, it's probably for a reason, right? Some of you might be feeling really tired. I feel like for some of you, you feel like something wasn't said, something was left unsaid. There's one more thing. I just heard that song, Sarah McLachlan, I Love You, where she talks about, you know, but I forgot to tell you I love you. A night's too cold and long here without you, sort of idea. So I feel like some of you may have held that back. You're hanging on to that. Potentially, you know, it didn't feel safe, or you just couldn't bring yourself to do it. One of you has a little guardian angel. Something about safety. Yeah, it might not have been safe to say that to somebody, but you're really going through it. Nine of Swords is, you know, it feels like a lot of angst with this communication that came in. I don't know if somebody wanted a new start, or it's something, you know, that needed to be said. We need to cut to the heart of the matter here and release feelings. It's possible that you might have been vulnerable with this person and released feelings, told them how you felt about them, how much you cared for them, how much the relationship meant to you, and this led to not the ending that one would want to see, right? Now, in the background of this, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the World. Interesting with this Ten of Pentacles in this deck, it's always interesting because this is, you know, this person is single with their pets, sort of thing. They aren't, you know, with another individual with children and this sort of thing. Again, like there's this idea that this is about you, that this had to be about you. I feel that you want to surround yourself with people that are loyal, that are honest, that are gentle and caring, just like you, Cancer. You want someone around you that's just like you, that gives to you what you're able to give to them. And if that means you're single until that can happen, then so be it. I feel like this might be a new, not idea or philosophy, but you're embracing a new idea about this. Like, you're kind of like, you're realizing your worth and just how valuable you are and how much you have to give. I just heard the song, What Goes Around Comes Around. Like, it's almost like this karma, right? Where it's just like, or manifestation, actually. Manifestation is probably a better word. Like, what I put out, what I expect I get back, sort of thing. And there's a cycle to this. You're learning this now. And so this situation really speaks to that. That's actually really beautiful. Not the easiest thing, but I'm hearing some of you not dodged a bullet, but you saw the bigger picture again. And the bigger picture is always you, my loves. Like always, 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 always. You come first, right? And then you can share with others. You can take care of your children if you have children, or your pets or whatever, right? I feel like this person probably spoke to you. They might have been annoyed at some point for sure, but they came at it from a very logical perspective, from a thoughts perspective. They didn't, really express to you from an emotional place. It was more of this very cold, like, this is just the way it is. That's how it felt. I don't really feel inclined to speak to the bottom of the deck anymore, but we'll see. If those cards come back up, we certainly will. Tell us more about this King of Cups here. What's this King of Cups about? I feel almost like this is going to be someone coming into your life, or this is somebody that you're looking for. This is someone that you're manifesting. This is the future, right? Because you've got your back to this person. Not entirely. I feel like you're still processing stuff with them because, you kind of turn sideways, but you've got your head down. You're not paying attention to them. This person, whoever you walked away from, or vice versa, they are focused on something else right now. They're looking to the future. I feel like you're kind of not really on their radar either, in the sense that they've got some goal in mind. There's something that they've got in mind, and that's what they're focusing on. It's funny, I'm surprised the Ten of Swords didn't come through. The good news is with Nine of Swords here that you're gonna come out of this. You're almost there. This might have been the first time that you ever told this person how you felt about them with that Ace there. All right. I'm hearing some of you, like, they saw you walk away, and it's just like, I've been hearing this for a while now, and I don't know the expression. I've been meaning to look it up, and I keep forgetting. But it's almost this idea of, like, you'll feel my presence in my absence, or something like that, or you'll realize, basically saying that you're gonna realize what you've lost once I've gone, sort of thing. It's kind of that energy there. Tell us about this King of Cups here. This person really hurt you. Like, look at that energy there. Like, just that, like in that heart space there. I know it says confidence, but don't let this conversation or what went down here shake your confidence. It really hurt you. But it's almost like you are moving forward stronger and better, and you're using that pain to propel you. Does that make sense? Aw, Four of Wands, you guys. That's awesome. What does it feel like? A totally different person, though? Yeah, so whoever this King of Cups is, again, if it's you manifesting what you want, or whether this is a person coming in, but this is someone that you'll feel very passionate about. This is someone that you're going to feel comfortable right off the bat. Like, you'll probably have a lot of chemistry right off the bat, because I'm getting that you're at level 4 through the journey, and it's kind of jumping from Ace to 4, which tells me that you're going to feel this quite quickly. This person is going to take very good care of you. This person is going to really bring you back into that feminine energy. Yeah. Say goodbye to sadness, you guys. Like, that feeling of listlessness, and like all the energy and love was lifted from your body. But this Four of Wands here, this person, how would I describe this? They're the type of person that'll be like, hey, how are you doing today? Are you okay? How was your day? When they pick you up, they'll be the type that'll open the door for you, and they genuinely care about you. and your well-being, and like treat you like a princess, quite honestly, or a queen, or however you want to put that. But it's more innocent than that. It's more not queen yet. It's just a princess, like the beginnings of something very romantic. Again, though, not showy, not flashy, just down to earth. What you see is what you get with this person. That's how you're gonna know. Okay. They're gonna understand where you've come from for sure. And they know they have to be gentle with you. I think this person's gonna be very gentle and kind of move at the speed you need them to move at. Here, I'm just hearing like, here, let me get that for you. Let me grab your groceries. Let me carry that in. Here, let me clean up. Here, this person is very, again, it's bringing balance back into that masculine, feminine energy, right? Why do I hear that song by Ronnie Millsap, Home Fires Burning? It's so old. But it's like they'll keep the home fires burning. Like they're going to, they'll take care of things, they'll take care of things. And so your life will essentially be effortless, or, as much effort as you want, right? The Magician. Look at, he comes back again. Let's clarify that Magician here. Some of you might doubt this person's intentions, too good to be true sort of thing, or, again, I'm also being drawn to the aspect of spiritualism. This person could be really big into spiritualism, mysticism of some sort. They could be like, like a sorcerer or wizard. I know that sounds a bit out there, but do you know what I mean? Like the male equivalent to a high priestess, or just somebody who's really in touch with their spiritual side, who's very well balanced, who, again, the crown chakra, is really standing out to me, this kind of purpley energy. It's a really solid person, but in the ethers too. You might dream of this person. You could have dreams about them before they even come in. I'm getting this sensation that they're a little bit shorter than your previous person. Oh, this is so many cards. It's a lot, but I think, again, some of you are going to feel skeptical about this. You're going to question it, With this person, I'm just getting what really jumped out is they're going to see your pain. They're going to understand your pain, I'm hearing. Tell us more about this Magician energy here. Okay, I'm getting that we already covered it. So yeah, I feel like you might be worried that this person is up to no good, or a trickster, that sort of thing. For signs, we've got some earth, obviously, like I talked about. We've got water. Magician is Gemini, Virgo energy. Here we've got air. We've got everybody in here. Tell us more. Okay, so the question I'm getting is, how do we move forward in forgiveness? Okay, so if the advice is forgiveness here, in order to move on and do what's best for us and to heal, right? For those that are struggling with forgiveness, oh, that was quick. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, you see that? Polarity, soul growth, conflict. Okay, so understanding. Yeah, and then we got soul family on the bottom. Understanding that your relationship with this King of Pentacles here was part of your soul growth. That the two of you have known each other before, for sure, in other lifetimes. And this was meant to stir up a lot of emotional turbulence for you. you know, the conflict again was meant for kind of like soul ascension, if you will. But it was, I'm getting this was predestined for sure. So if you understand it from that perspective, just know that this person came into your life to teach you something valuable so that your soul could grow and you could move on and be bigger and better. Again, this is just confirmation on the bottom of the deck that they're part of your soul family, right? I feel like that might help some of you come to terms with this. Maybe not entirely, but it's a starting point, right? Any other advice on how this person can, this Cancer here, can move towards forgiveness? I don't know, man. I feel like whatever went down here is going to propel you forward somehow. Like it's explosive. Like you're going to notice a huge shift in your life. I'm just hearing if you choose, though, to work through your grief and the pain and stuff like that, but you must explore the lessons in this at some point in order for that growth to happen, okay? When you're ready, you can't rush it. And maybe you need to learn the lesson again, you know, there's no shame in that. You know, there's those that believe that we come to earth and we've made soul agreements with people from previous lifetimes, you know, and said, I'll be here to teach you this and I'll be here to teach you that, and then I'll come in and teach you that, and like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Do any of us really know? I don't think so, but it's what brings you comfort. It's what rings true in your heart, Cancer. Okay. I think that pretty much says it all. I'm getting this sense that it's like, it's said, like, loosen your grip. Yeah. Okay, for some of you, loosen your grip on this situation. Don't hang on to this past person, you know. Be very careful with what you're doing to cope. I mean, we did talk about working to distract yourself. So try to balance that out, though. It's okay to do that for a little bit, but also try to balance the emotional aspects of it as well. Maybe you need a trusted friend or a counselor to help you with that. For some of you, that could look also like addictions. You know, don't rely on substances to get you through this. Again, you know, maybe, you know, we have a day or two where we kind of, you know, splurge or drink too much or eat too much or whatever it is for you, right? We all have our vice, but Spirit's just cautioning, don't get lost in that, or that's just going to take you down a rabbit hole that just doesn't serve you. And let God in. Some of you may need to pray. If you are a prayer, you know, then pray to whoever you normally pray to help you as you kind of go through this journey of grief. And I'm hearing for some of you longing, right? Yeah, I'm going to close it up there, Cancer. So kind of bittersweet reading for sure. I hope you all have a good week and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.